Hey everyone, so this is Chat with Kat, and I wanted to jump on because I just came back from Adaptive Beach Day hosted by the wonderful Sabrina Cohen, and I wanted to talk about a few things that came up during my time there. So, the first is that I had an interesting conversation with someone who is spinal cord injury, and I had told them that I'm not spinal cord injury. I was actually born with my disability, and at first they were really shocked, and they actually said, like, that's interesting. I never think that there's like people out there that live their lives this way and like don't just come from like an accident. And I thought that was so interesting that even within the disability community, there can be that disconnect where we don't fully understand each other's struggles. So that was an interesting one. Uh, the other lesson that I learned while I was there was I was talking to another person who is also newly injured within like the last year and a half, and he was telling me how he really wants to get out and mentor people that are like him and so forth. And I was telling him all the stuff that I do outside of just these videos, and I mentioned to him, that I do a lot of speaking engagements and so forth. And I told him that I would love to take him with me to some of my speaking engagements. Maybe we can like double team them with inspiration and positivity. And he loved that idea. And so that was another cool thing because that gave me a chance to give back to the community in a different way and not only just spread my message, but bring someone with me to spread their message as well. And I think that that's really when we are going to be at our strongest is if we work together and we build each other up, not just one person advocating, but we bring other people along that have the same drive and the same message and the same passion to inspire. And so that's something really cool too that I'm looking forward to doing. So shout out to Angel because I'm really excited to hopefully get to work with him in the future. And I even told him about other stuff that I do, not just speaking engagements, but the Cody board. I'm trying to get him to maybe be a member of that. I think his voice is really unique and really needs to be heard because even though he's newly injured and it's within the last year, he has such a unique perspective because he was actually a therapist before he got injured. So I think he could do a lot of good for people um, if he was to get into the right situation and be able to have his voice heard. So that's another thing that I really hope people can listen to is just if you have a door open, don't be the only one wheeling into it or walking into it or whatever the case may be. Bring someone along with you because then you'll be twice as strong and you'll succeed so much more. So that's what I wanted to share with all of you. And um, what else? Oh, and I talked a lot about adaptive activities with the person that I previously mentioned that said that he never really thinks about people being born with disabilities and that he like only stays thinking of like those that are injured later in life. And we talked about all the different activities that we want to do or that we have done. He was very impressed that I've done iFly and that I've done adaptive water skiing and said he wants to try those things as well. And one thing that we agreed on is that we really want to do adaptive snow skiing. That's something that hopefully my next trip to New York when I go, whenever, I don't know when, but for the St. Agnes Children's Center, which I'm so excited. If I have any free time, I'll look to find a place to go adaptive snow skiing. I think that would be a lot of fun. So anyway, yeah, so that's just what I wanted to talk to all of you about is don't just get stuck in your own perspective. Try to see outside the box. Try to help others that are passionate in doing what you are already doing, and bring them along with you because you'll be twice as strong. And remember to have fun and go out and do all the things that you hope to do. So, thanks. Bye.